Hi friends, welcome to A Sprinkle of Sparkle. I'm Jennifer Stewart, owner of Jazz Potential and creator of Find Your Sparkle. And today's Sprinkle of Sparkle is all about making change stick. And when does that happen? So I've had a lot of things going on lately, and it made me realize what makes things change for good. Not a temporary change, but completely for good. And it dawned on me that it's all about mindset. And when we decide to make a shift in how we think about things, I have a couple of examples that I'd like to share that maybe can inspire you. When I was 19, I broke my back, and the specialist, who was renowned, told me that I should just get out of my head that I'm not going to have the life I thought I was going to have for myself. I was never going to be able to have children. I was never going to be able to play sports, and that I would have a hunchback. Well, I'm happy to say that none of those things happened. And when I reflect back and I think, why? Why did that? Why are none of those things my destiny? And it dawned on me that I had a complete mind shift. I was determined, and that he was not going to win, and that was not going to be my destiny. But it was a mindset shift. And I think it scares me when I think if I had just accepted that, then I wouldn't be where I am today. Another example is quitting smoking. I smoked for years, and I knew it was bad for me, and I considered myself pretty intelligent, and I couldn't believe, why could I not quit smoking for good? I quit when I was pregnant. I would quit and then I would start, and I would quit and I would start. And for anyone who smoked, some of you probably have experienced that. But I remember exactly the moment that things started to shift for me. And my husband and I were in the garage, and he was getting ready to go away, and I had one cigarette left. And I looked at it and I thought, I was kind of disgusted, to be honest. And all of a sudden, something shifted in me, and I became a non-smoker. I was no longer trying to quit. I didn't smoke to begin with. I was a non-smoker. And I know that sounds simple. However, all of those other attempts that didn't happen, I was trying to quit. Once I became a non-smoker, that solidified the fact that I didn't smoke. And it's been years. Thank you, Lord. And another example is weight loss. Now, I know many of us are up and down, up and down. You know, we know what we're supposed to do. We know what we're supposed to eat. Well, most of us do. We know the things that we're supposed to do. So why do we have such a hard time? And this one was a real eye-opener for me, because I thought, jeepers, I don't know. I mean, I would get down to within a few pounds of my goal weight, and then all of a sudden I would self-sabotage and be right back up. A couple of years ago is when I had this change, and it was completely out of the blue and unexpected for me. I went to Hollywood to look after my granddaughter for a while, and her and I would walk and walk and walk and explore. And all of a sudden, I was feeling more energetic. I didn't even really notice the weight at first. I just was doing what I had to do. I was eating better. I was eating more whole, real foods. I was eating a lot less food than what I normally would. And all of a sudden, my skin started looking better. I felt better. I looked better. And I had more energy, and I was thinking, wow, this is really incredible. What's going on? When I came back, of course, people noticed, but the biggest thing that made it stick for me was it wasn't that weight loss goal that I was searching for, or that I was looking for, that I was striving for. It was all about feeling better and looking after myself. When I started to see the pounds going off, when I started to be, eating healthier and feeling better, that became my new way of living. Now, I don't believe in depriving myself. And if I want to have chocolate, I'm going to have chocolate. If I want to have ice cream, I'm going to have ice cream. But it's more rare now than what it used to be. And I don't crave it. It's something that is part of me. I'm not going to deprive myself, but I look after myself. I put healthy things in my body more often than not. I have normal, regular sized portions, and I feel so much better. I got rid of all of my fat clothes because I'm at my optimum weight, period, going forward. And it's been 2 years now, so I know, I don't even feel confident. I know wholeheartedly that this is the weight that I'm going to be until the day I die. And that's just the reality. The other thing that is videos. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that because here we are and I'm doing videos. They were my nemesis. I would be super critical of myself, and I love to speak in front of people. That is one of my highlights. I love live audience. But video, I would always pick myself apart. And my mindset for the longest time was, I hate doing videos. So what could I expect? How could I possibly enjoy doing them when that's what I said to myself? So I was talking to one of my coaches recently, and I made a commitment that I was going to start doing videos every day. And I thought, what am I going to do to help me to be able to get past this? And I thought, I'm doing my self-talk, and I thought, I don't need to be perfect. Imperfect action is better than no action. And, I really believe with every ounce of my being, somebody somewhere out there is going to get something out of something that I have to say. It doesn't have to impact millions. That'd be nice. But, I want to serve people. I wanted people to help someone, even if it's one person, that's okay. But what I did to help me with that is I had to, again, shift my mindset. So that is how Sprinkle of Sparkle was born, because of a commitment that I made to do a video every single day, and I needed to find a way for me to like it. So now I'm at the point where I can't go to bed now without doing a video because I made that commitment. But a Sprinkle of Sparkle, for me, it was fun, and I hope that you get something out of it as well. So I hope that serves you, friends, and just gives you just something to ponder and something to think about. If there's something in your life that you want to have different, some kind of a change that you want to make, take a few minutes and think about how you're looking at it. What can you do to completely shift your mindset so you've got a better attitude, a better outlook? As Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, and it is absolutely true. So those are a couple of examples, and I hope that you have an aha moment. That would be absolutely fabulous. Remember today to always go out and do something that makes you sparkle every single day. And if you're interested in learning more about what I do, please private message me. Have a fabulous day, friends. Bye for now.